So let's do a how do I jungle guide. So, first of all, Boomba's Mask. Right now, again, this is a guide for beginners and advanced players. I go with Boomba's Mask now. You don't have to necessarily go with Boomba's Mask first, but I will keep that for a more advanced guide some other time. As an active item, buy Hand of Gods level 1. As a starter, as a consumable, buy Potion of Physical Might. And also, which I think is rather important, don't just go there and activate one of your skills. Maybe you need your 1 to escape, or you need your 3 to attack, and so on and so forth. So I will just, you know, not do anything right now.
Be careful.
So now Chang'e and me, and apparently everybody else too.
Okay. Thank you.
So we have three Hand of Gods. That's kind of awesome. So yeah, now we play the waiting game a little bit, which just means we go there, wait for the enemy, wait for the buffs to spawn. Just, you know, hide a little bit to not get caught off guard. Okay, so now it's time, and now there's no enemy coming, and I want to do damage here. So I do my 3, do my physical buff, do Hand of the Gods, use my number 3 on him. Let Chang'e pick this buff, and she wants to. I mean, she has Hand of God. This is highly risky. I advise against it, but she wants to do it, so why not? They have like one less. Other than that, it's highly risky. You shouldn't do it, and I'm totally serious here. This is what I meant. So if you get the chance to gank as soon as possible, gank as soon as possible. Meaning, here is the Zeus. And he's like way too far out there, so I can't gank him right now. So other than that, mid-Furies. Okay, they are gone. Right now I'm level 2 already. So I'm taking this buff again. It was, by the way, it was not a smart option of me to just not stay in right jungle. It would have been much smarter. Just because I could have gotten way faster, more farm. But I wanted to gank the Zeus in the middle, so this is why I decided to do this first.
Nice job. Thanks. Attack. Thank you.
And always keep an eye out for middle Furies. So the Zeus followed our Isis pretty hard. So he's here, he just used his number 1. So I will go in here and kill him off. And now comes the time to, I think, to recall, because I actually have not that much HP left. To take boots level 1, get potions like 1, I always go 1-1, take mid Furies always, to deny them their farm, sorry, to deny them their farm.
Left mid Furies are probably still up.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
And you can gank Zeus afterwards, I think.
Where's... Oh, I can see. I will gank him after I got the mid Furies. Okay, I will gank him now. Can you ping where he is exactly? Thank you.
Oh, my game is locked up, sorry.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, disco beat. Right when you jumped out, my game locked up for about 2 seconds and I couldn't do anything.
That's always awesome.
Yeah.
What's really important, if you're a jungler, try to have a good jungling route. And this is not... I can just generalize it. Just try to get a good jungling route that you feel safe with, so to speak. And you know that you can get a lot of ganks in, you know, and get get your jungling going.
Yeah, even if you can't kill an enemy, it might still help For example, the kill I just picked up wouldn't be possible without the gank prior to that.
Yeah.
Your left tower is under attack.
And also, this is also important. If somebody says gank, go ahead and do it if they need your help. Don't do the don't finish the buff. If you don't need your hawk, don't use it. Only use your hawk in situations you really need it. Like if someone tries to steal your buff, or you know, like on these small camps here, I advise against using your hawk if you don't need it necessarily. Like if you don't need to go somewhere really fast.
Stay here. On my way.
Like right now, I don't need to use my hawk. And I will go back to mid Furies, and also after I did that, I will try to gank the Zeus again. Or if the if the good situation comes up. Is he still there?
Yeah, he's still there, right in front of his turret. Like 1/3 HP.
So again, this is something I advise against, to be honest. Because you see, I got a lot of damage, and if they had a jungler or, you know, someone ganking right now. But now, you know, you see, I want to gank left lane, so I used my hawk there. So I can now be on my way really quick, not miss the XP, and also deny the enemy their farm. Yeah, but Isis probably has a ward somewhere. Oh yeah, and wards. Don't forget the importance of wards. Buy wards as soon as possible. Especially as a jungler, people rely on you to go out there and buy the wards. And again, as a jungler, try to not go back as well as often as possible. Damn it! That's how do I English? Try to try to recall as few times as possible. And again, you know, try to just get in ganks as often as possible. Like right now, that's a really good situation. And I also can just kill the creeps in order to get my... to not get in the danger of the creeps killing me. So there we have Mercury. Oh, there's another Aegis, by the way, so I should make like a tree and leave. Be right back. Okay. But you can go ahead and buy Eye of Providence. In some cases, I don't say in most cases right now. We are in a really good position, and I don't need Aegis or beats or anything. So I just, you know, go ahead and buy that. And I destroy those with my hawk right now because I want to get really fast to the mid Furies. Because someone was just here. Oh, need help on right, dude. Help right lane.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Nice. Exploded, and then let's chase a little bit, but not, you know, not too far out. Can he freeze them? Nice. Because if you chase too far, it could end badly, which means try to not chase behind enemy lines.
Enemy missing middle. Enemy missing left. Enemy missing.
Okay, so let's comprehend what you take to, you know, need to think of when you're jungling. First of all, you know, buy when you play melee. Okay, well, we can comprehend. We can still comprehend. Buy Hand of the Gods. Buy Potion of Might and buy Boomba's Mask. Second, look for a good jungling route. If you can, try to get their blue and or speed. I actually advise against the speed, but, you know, try to get the blue, but be careful. 3, need to stay at mid Furies. Then pick a route. If you're on right jungle, stay in right jungle and gank as often as possible. Just saw it, the first thing I did after I took the speed buff. I went to gank the Zeus. Didn't work, so I went ahead and left jungle, looked for the mid Furies there, and then made the buffs there. So and yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, try to buy wards if you have the money and put them on the ground, and also coordination is everything. Oh, and yeah, we couldn't show the late game. So in late game, get Fist of the Gods as jungler, so you can stun them for a second for either to get away or to secure a kill. Buy the ward the Fire Giant as much as possible, and so on.